Hello traders, this is Expert Advisor Studio. I will create an Expert Advisor for MetaTrader and I will start trading on a real account. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can create Expert Advisors for exactly your broker and how to start automatic trading. So let's start. This studio, it has a strategy generator here. It can generate strategies for any market. So let's choose Great Britain Pound USD and 15, and when we run the generator it calculates strategies, and when it finds one, it will show it here. It will show here the balance, the backtest. Okay, what happened? It's working. Currently it doesn't generate. Okay, we have a strategy already, and when the strategy is ready, we can click edit to go to the strategy editor. We can see here the indicators. If you want, we can optimize the strategy. Let's try it. Now the optimizer is working and it optimizes the strategy. But as you know, the optimization is can be useful, but can be also dangerous, because it can lead to curve fitting. Now you see the generator is working here, but I'm in the strategy tab and in the optimizer, and both tools work together. It's not a problem. I already have a strategy, and I can test this strategy if it's robust enough for real trading. We have a very good tool called Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo tools makes different simulations, and it generally tries to break the strategy. It makes some market variations. It can simulate execution problems. It can also try to change the strategy, to change the indicator parameters. Let's see. I have here various options. I will reset the options to start from the on a clear state, and let's run the Monte Carlo. It will make various simulations and it will show us the results. It made how many? It made 20 tests, and these are 20 balance lines. What is the purpose of this tool? When it makes various simulations, and generally these simulations tries to break the strategy. They tries to show to make a worse condition for the strategy, and the balance, the backtest, these are backtest lines. The backtest goes down, and if I see that all tests are going to profit, it is good. So this strategy is more or less good. When we are satisfied with that, we can go to the editor and export an Expert Advisor. I will export to MT4, and when I click here, this export is available only when you are logged in the application, logged in. I am signed into the application, so I am able to export. I have an Expert Advisor here, but we created this for Great Britain Pound USD and 15. Let's go to my this is my real account. This account is I created it exactly for the purpose of this video series. I will test this Expert Advisor here. File, open data folder, MQ4 and experts, and I will take the expert and I will put in the here Great Britain Pound USD and 15, and this is the magic number of the expert. The magic number is necessary when we want to trade several experts on a single chart, on a single market, let's say that. I have to refresh the experts in order to see my expert here. Okay, it's compiled. Let's open it, modify. The experts exported from Expert Advisor Studio uses only the MetaTrader native indicators, and they don't need any third-party code. Let's compile it manually. We see 0 errors and 0 warnings. It means everything's okay. Generally, you don't need to do that, because if you see that this icon is colorful here, it means that the expert is compiled successfully. This is for Great Britain Pound USD, but I don't know if I have data for that. Let's open chart window, Great Britain Pound, M5. I can press the home key in order to make the MetaTrader loading more data. Like that. Excuse me for the flashing of the screen. And now I can open the history tester. This is my expert, period M5. Okay, and here will be Great Britain Pound USD. Let's use control points. And here I can set the interval for testing. I have here M5 from month 7 of 2016 up to now. So month 16, July 14. It doesn't matter too much. Visual mode and start. Let's see what will happen. Now, I created just an expert for demonstration, but for real trading, I have to create an expert for from the data I have here in my MetaTrader, because the data that I have here in I'll stop the generator for now. The data I have here are from another broker, and this data can be from different time frame and can have different dynamics. So the expert I created may not have the same backtest in the MetaTrader. It is very slow. I don't understand why. Okay, let's it working. It's not paused. Okay, let us see. So in order to make a reliable strategy, probably this is this delays because this is the first time I open this chart, and probably MetaTrader loads data. Now the backtest is ready. Let's see the results. It doesn't trade. Why it doesn't trade? I probably know that. Let's see. Do you have order sent error? Okay, here in the generator we can set the entry lots, and I have 0.01 also in the strategy, but this account can trade minimum 0.1 lot, so I have to modify the expert, and entry amount I'll set here 0.1. When you run on the MetaTrader chart, you can set the properties, but for the tester I'm not sure. Now, okay, I will run that again, and now it must be much faster. And okay, I see it trades. Let's see the result. These are the deals, and this is the graph. As I expected, this is not the exactly same balance, and this is not good. And the reason for that, and I intentionally make that to show how important it is to have the same data and settings in the EA Studio for creating expert advisors, and in MetaTrader, in the MetaTrader where we are going to trade. So I'll close these charts, and now I'll import data from this MetaTrader to EA Studio. How to do that? First, I'll go to Tools, Options, and here in the Expert Advisor, Expert Advisors, later I will need to add here checkbox Allow Automated Trading, but now I have to go to Charts, and to increase the number of bars. I'll set maximum, and because I know that I can set even more, I will add several zeros to that number, like that. Now I will use Euro USD for the strategy. I will delete that one to not start by mistake. I don't need it. I will use Euro USD. Let's see the spreads. Here the spread is the lowest one. Here, and the USD GPY. So when the spread is low, I pay a wall to the broker, and this is better to me. How to load data? I will show you what you have not to do. You cannot go to Tools, History Center. Here USD. Let's see M5, and to click download. If you click download, MetaTrader will load data, but not from your broker, but from the MetaQuotes company. The MetaQuotes company is the one that creates MetaTrader. So this data will not be good for our strategy. We have to load data from the chart, and the fastest way to do that is to switch off the automatic scroll. So when we have new ticks, the chart will not come here. Then I'll start from M1, then to zoom out to the maximum like that, and to press and hold the home key. When the chart stop moving, I already have data from EURUSD. I made it before the video, but when you change the period and press the home, it will see how the charts was data. I'll demonstrate you here. Chart window. Again, stop the scrolling, zoom out, M1, and press home. It looks like we have data here, like that. If you see that the chart is moving, it means that MetaTrader was the data from server. Also, you see here the data, how the data is changing. Now, when the chart stops moving, it means that it's all data. I'll return back to EURUSD, and I'll check if I have all periods up to day 1, like that. So when I have all that, I can return back to my usual view of the chart and to switch on the scrolling. So the data are loading here. How to export? When you go to Expert Advisor Studio, Tools, and we have here in the last tab Data Import. We have scripts for exporting data from MetaTrader to Expert Advisor Studio. Let's use that one because this is for MetaTrader 4. We put the experts in the scripts in MQL folder. This is the folder of MetaTrader and scripts. I'll take that one and we'll put here on the chart. And when I run that script, it will export data in a file with extension JSON. Okay, let's here right click and refresh. The script is ready, but before exporting I have to make some adjustment here. It actually is very easy. Just drag and drop the script and it corrects data and exports files. But we see we have maximum 20,000 bars. Let's modify the script. This is 20,000 bars is the default maximum, but we can change that. Let's make the maximum is 200,000 bars, so I'll make 200,000. Here is the default spread in points. How much is the spread here for that broker? For USD it's for I'll set here, I'll set 5 points. It's normal. If you want, you can leave a little bit higher, but it doesn't matter too much, because when we use Monte Carlo for the robustness tests, it can simulate higher spread. And here we have to set commission. If you check the properties of Euro USD from right click and set specification, we will not see commissions here, but I know that this broker has commission. I know that because I checked the specification of the account, and it's written that it has I don't remember exactly, I think it was $3 or $6. I don't remember exactly. Okay, I will set $6 commission. But also I'm not sure that these $6 are only for entry or for exit. So I will use I will set here 6, and I will compile the script. So I changed the maximum bar, the spread, and the commission. And now when I export files, the exported files contains not only the market data but also the symbols data. So it is important to set it correct. Now I have 76,000 Euro USD bars for 1 minute. For 5 minutes I have 63,000 bars. This is better. And the data are, I'll close that. The data are in the MetaTrader folder. I'll show you again. From File, Open Data folder, MQ4 and Files. And these are the files that I exported now. Let's open one file. I have a text editor that opens that can open these JSON files. And we have here the lot size, what period? Oh, this is 30 minutes. The period is 30. Tick value, minimum lot 0.1, maximum lot steps, the number of bars, commission. So we have this information. This is the information for the historical data. We have the meta information of the account here in the file. Now when I have these files, I have to drag and drop these files in Expert Advisor Studio. So I will take the files, all files, and I will drop the files here. So I will take the files from here, and I will drop the files here. These are 7 files. And you see that the program loaded the files and uploaded to server, but it imports only 20,000 bars. I don't want 20,000, I want more. We can upload here up to 200,000, but here we have a tool data horizon, and this data horizon tool is designed to allow us to set different here we can set different number of bars for testing, also different dates. Some users use this tool for making log for road analysis to the strategies, or we can design a strategy for all the period and then to test with the current data and to make out of sample testing. But I will not use that. I only increase the number here to the maximum. Maximum is 200,000. So I will re-import my data again. If I drag and drop the files again, not here but only on that box, you see it uploads the full data set. Now I have the full data from my broker. Okay, let's go to the strategy, and I will remove that one. I'll click new, and here is where the generator puts the strategies. This is the collection, but I don't need these strategies now, and I will remove all, because these are generator for data that are not from my broker. Here I can go to a report tool. I don't have strategy. Actually I have, but this is an empty one. But when I go to strategy report, I can see information for the market. Here is the information for the market, and here is information for the strategy. And this is made, but this is not my broker. This is not what I imported now. Here we can change the broker. Now when I imported the data, I can here select my broker. This is Admiral Markets YF3. This is a trading server. When I go to MetaTrader, I see here Admiral Markets YF3. This is the server I'm logged in. And the symbol is EURUSD ECN. Now I can go to report, and I see Admiral Markets 23,000 bars, commission 6 euro, because my account is in euro. Now I have to, I set the market. Now I have to set my account. We do that here in tools, settings, and here we set the currency of the account. My account is in euro, and how much is my account? Where I can see it. Terminal. My account has 1,700 euro, and here I can set 1,000 or 2,000. Actually it doesn't matter at all. Let's set 2,000 because it's near to 1,700. And here the leverage. My leverage I think is 1 to 500. This is the specification here. Do you see leverage here? No, I don't see here. It's on account information, but I don't see that information here. So I remember that the leverage was 1 to 500, and so I will set that here. Now I'm ready for generating expert advisors for my broker. Now I go to the generator, and here I have to set Admiral Markets YF3, and I have only EURUSD now, because this is the only data I imported. And for what period? My favorite periods for trading are 1 hour, to be honest, but it makes very few trades. Probably when I trade on H1, it makes 1 to deals per day, or 5, 6, 7 depending on the strategy per week. If you want more dynamics, more action, you can select a war period. But okay, let's set it something in the middle, M15. There is another reason I like more the higher time frames, but not this 4-1, H4 and day 1, because in the shorter, when you trade, the spread is equal no matter what time frame you trade. But excuse me, my phone is I'll stop it. Okay, when you trade on a shorter time frame, the market has a lower time to develop, so you pay higher spread relatively to the range of the market of the period. So when the period is higher, you pay lower spread for the range of the period. But if you select H for or day one, it will make very few trades. For example, if you select day one, it will make only few trades for a month or several for a year, and this is too small trades for automatic trading. So let's select okay, let's be M15. Here in strategy properties, I have to set 0.1 in the generator, because we saw that my account can trade minimum 0.1. Stop loss. Do I want stop loss? Okay, I want, and here I can set the range of the stop loss, and this is M15. Let's the stop loss be between 10 and 100 pips. But I will set may use. So what is the difference? When you set do not use, the generator will not set stop loss in the strategy. When I set always use, all strategies that the generator creates will have stop loss. But I will leave it to the generator. So it is advisable to use stop loss if you trade a single expert advisor. But if you trade many expert advisors, they hedge each other. So or especially when you trade different markets. So if you have 20 expert advisors, you may not have a stop loss. Also, it depends from the expert. Some experts, some strategies, they have how to say, they protect itself. It depends from the indicator. Some strategies, when they go to lose, they close the positions. I will not use take profit, because when I use take profit, the generator may find a strategy that always causes on take profit, and that to be over optimized for the current chart. So I will leave it like that. And here in the generator settings, here I think the default is 3 minutes. This is how long the generator to work. Let's set 10 minutes, but I can stop before the end of this time. What to search, maximum, the best net balance, return to drawdown. I will leave it to net balance, because I can adjust the I can sort the collected strategies. Acceptance criteria. What is that? I'll click that. This is in tools, acceptance criteria. Here I can set some metrics, statistics that the strategies must comply with in order to be shown. I'll use the default one, but if you want and if you understand this criteria, you can select more. So if you make the rules more strict, the generator will show only will show better strategies, but will generate fewer strategies. If you make very strict, it may not be able to generate any strategies. So I run the generator, and this is M15, and it loaded 23,000 bars. It started finding strategies, and what I usually do, I leave the generator to work and watch it for a good balance curve. I don't want to see big drawdown or big stagnation. Stagnation is the time from a maximum of the balance until next same level. For example, stagnation is from here to here, and stagnation from here to here. The generator is working now, and it puts the strategies in the collection. Now we have already 47 collected, and here I can I don't like that one because it has a very big drawdown, so I will remove it from the collection. This has I also don't like that. Remove this. This makes good profit here, but here goes to loss like that. This has very big stagnation. I don't like it. Drawdown. This makes here good profit, but here it's not very good. Anyway, we can change the way it sorts, the program sorts the strategies. Let's sort it by what? Return to drawdown. And I like that one. I click here and the strategy goes to the editor. Here I can see the indicators. We have Donchian in the directional indicator, Borgia bands, and the marker for exit. Okay, let's export that one, and we can test that in MetaTrader, and I want to see the same balance in MetaTrader, or very near. It will be not the same, but it will be very near. I see also this strategy don't have a stop loss and take profit. Okay, this is the rules for entry, and this is the rule for exit. When this rule is satisfied at bar opening, the strategy will open long position, and it will close the long position when this rule is satisfied. So when the marker rises, it will close long position. This strategy is not self-protected, because if we have a long position, the marker is high, and when the market goes down, our strategy will go on loss, and the market will go down, but it will not close the position when the market goes down. It will close the position when the market goes up. So this strategy is not self-protected. Let's see another strategy. Oh, I have here one very good. It was good. I don't like it that it makes good profit up to here, but here it doesn't make new profit. You see this plateau. I don't like it. I remove that one. They are similar. This is the back test. I don't like. Here we have drawdown, but generally it's good. Let's see that one. It also don't have a stop loss. Okay, cross out the fast crosses, and that strategy is self-protected, because we have fast moving average and slow moving average. When this is the rules for a long position, and we can see the rules for short positions here. So when we have a long position, and the market goes down, the fast moving average will crosses below the slow moving average and will close the position. So we can say that this strategy is self-protected. And I will export it. I'll put that in MetaTrader folder, MQ4, experts. I take it from here and put here, and go to MetaTrader, right click and refresh on the expert advisors here. This is the expert, this is compiled okay, the icon is good, and open the tester. This is the only strategy. This is for Euro USD M15, I think, M15, and let's set the text in 2016 530. But these are all data that we have in MetaTrader, so I can remove that because I exported all data from MetaTrader to Expert Advisor Studio. I will use control point because the other methods in MetaTrader are not good. Many traders want to use tick data, but this is false. MetaTrader doesn't have ticks. It fabricates ticks, and also this is very buggy. Let's see the result. Okay, you see, this is nice. This is what we need. Now let's check something. Result. Can I see the commission here? This is the result. State from. Can I set the? I cannot change. I'm probably in journal. I want to see the charged commission, but I don't see the commission here. I see only the profit. Okay, how much is the profit? It's about 11,500. And started from how much? From 10,000. Probably it started from 10,000 up to 11,500. The profit is report. The profit is, how much is the net profit? Well, we can see it. Gross profit. I don't need the gross profit. I need the net profit. 1,500 euro. And here we have 1,300. So it is it may be because of the commission. I said here commission 6 euro, but it can be also 3 euro, what I remember. So it's good, it works. And this expert we created here is already, it is tested, it's ready for trading. But let's see Monte Carlo, what you tell for that expert. I forgot to run Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo is not very good. We see many tests, many simulations are going loss. So we have to select another strategy. I will remove that from the collection. I remove current version. Let's see that one. Okay, Monte Carlo, start. That also is not good. I will remove from the collection. And the generator is working and still pushes strategies. Okay, let's work. What strategies to use? I'll remove that. I'll remove that. This is where the balance is go up and down. I want to see flat balance line, not flat but smooth rising balance line. Let's see that one. I'll go to Monte Carlo. Start. No, it failed. I don't like it. Remove. That one here has stagnation. No. Let's see that one. Monte Carlo. That one is also not good. Now, in that way, it's a little bit difficult to find good strategy that passes the acceptance criteria for the generator and also passes the Monte Carlo test. But we have a solution for that problem. I will remove the collection and we'll go and we'll show you a new tool in Expert Advisor Studio. This is a very unique tool, and you can find it only here. This is strategy reactor. What it does, it generates strategy and also can pass additional validations. These are our generator settings, and here if you want, we can generate a strategy, and then to optimize this strategy, we have all data validation, but this is useful only when we have out of sample on in the generator or in the optimizer, and we have Monte Carlo. When the Monte Carlo is switched on, it will generate strategy, and then we will send the strategy to the Monte Carlo, and the Monte Carlo will validate a given number of tests. So let's have 100% of the tests must be validated. So now when I run the Euro USD M15, when I run the reactor, it will create strategies, and when generate a strategy, this strategy goes to Monte Carlo, and in the creation I'll have only strategies that are that pass the Monte Carlo validation. So this is a very, very good tool. Let's see that one and go to Monte Carlo for any case. No, it doesn't work. Why not? Because I don't have criteria here for validating the Monte Carlo. So I'll stop, go to Monte Carlo validation, Monte Carlo validation. I will reset the criteria. Now the strategy to be validated in Monte Carlo must have minimum decent ambiguous bars. It must make minimum 100 euro profit, and must have minimum 100 trades. So I will remove that all. I run again the reactor, and now we see it generates strategies and pushes the strategies to the Monte Carlo validator, but they don't pass. Already 7 strategies were here, but no one passes it up to now. So we have to wait until we see a strategy that passes the Monte Carlo, and when it happens, we'll be sure that this strategy is good for trading. So we can play with the settings here in the tools acceptance criteria. Now the generator is working, so we cannot change this, but this is a validation for the generator and the reactor. And then here in the strategy Monte Carlo, we can set the validation criteria for the Monte Carlo. So what we have to do, we have to wait until the generator creates a strategy that passes the Monte Carlo. It may take some time, but it is fully automatic, and when it's done, we'll be sure that we have a strategy that can be traded in our real account, and it passes all validations. It looks like I have to stop recording now and wait until we find a strategy. Let's see how long is this video. This is 43 minutes. Okay, see you later. I'll continue recording when we find strategies. Okay, I already have 9 strategies in the collection. I'll stop the reactor for a moment. I actually restarted it and set the time for 1 hour to have more time for generating strategies. And let's see what we have here. Let's start from here. This has very big drawdown here, and I will remove it. This strategy keeps the blue wine is the balance wine, and the goldish wine is the equity wine. So we see that this strategy keeps an open position for a long time, and it has fewer trades than that one. So I'll remove that. I don't like the shape of the balance wine. Also, this has a very big drawdown here. This also. These are more or less good. That one is the best smooth rising balance curve. And let's check that one. First I'll check the Monte Carlo, and I'm sure it will pass because I used the reactor with the Monte Carlo switch on. Everything's okay. This strategy has an ID number 876.1. These ID numbers are temporary ID numbers for the trading session, but they will remain also until we reach 999 and then start from the beginning. And here the number after the dot is the version of the expert. So when I run the optimizer, it will change the parameters and it will keep the base ID number the same, but will increase the number of the version. So I want to see if I can improve this strategy further. Now the profit is 1,200 euro. And we are already in version 3, so it looks like it was improved, and now it's improved further. Now the profit is 300 euro more, or even more. Okay, do you see what happens? So this balance line is looking much better. I'll stop the optimizer. This line looks excellent, but I'm afraid that this can be over optimized. So I go to Monte Carlo and we test the Monte Carlo. It's excellent. Let's Monte Carlo finishes. We have 20 tests and all looks very well. We have a randomized history data, randomized spread, randomized slippage, and like that. So let's check randomized indicator parameters. I want to see if the strategy will fail if some parameters of the indicators are changed. We see that 2 of the tests go down, but the rest are good. This is also very strong reliability test, and some professional traders prefer that. It would be the best if it passes also this all tests, but it's not very bad because from 20 tests only 2 fail and the other 18 works. So I will export that. You see this is version 13. I go to the editor and export. Here's the strategy, and I'll put in the MetaTrader folder like that. The magic number is 9863. I go to MetaTrader and here refresh. Let's see, the expert is that one, and now I will test that expert. That one, same market, all data. Let's see what will be the balance. Okay, it is excellent. So here the problem is that despite the good Monte Carlo, this strategy can be over optimized because this balance line looks too good, but we see that it is confirmed by the MetaTrader test, and I can run on that account. This is for EURUSD 5 minutes chart, and this is my chart, so I will take the expert and I will put it here. And before in common, our live trading is on, and before start trading I check if the entry lot is correct, 0.1. These here are the indicator parameters, and if you want you can use the MetaTrader optimizer for for further optimizing the strategy, but of course I don't recommend you to do that. The best way is to optimize in EA Studio, because you can make another, after the optimization, another Monte Carlo test. And here is the magic number. This is the same as the name of the strategy. Normally I put here different numbers. This is a randomly generated number from the program, but because this is only for test, I will run that expert here. And I see here a smiley face. Here the trading is on. Oops. Okay, this is, but I made a mistake. I run it on M5 chart, but it must be run on M15. So you have to be very careful for that. This is the M15 chart. And I will run the expert here. Okay. So that is the reason when the program exports an expert advisor, it puts the name of the symbol, enter the period here, and also the magic number. So when you see here the name of the expert, you see the symbol, period, you check symbol, period, enter the magic number, and you have to be very careful when you trade more experts on one symbol. They all have to have different magic numbers. So for example, if I want, I will remove that one, the old. If I want to find different strategies, another strategies, and to trade on Euro USD, I have to open a new chart window from here for Euro USD, set M15, and I have to put here another strategy, but it must be with different magic number. It will allow the experts to find its own deals and to find its own state on the market. And now we trade, we put one expert, but trading with one expert can be risky because this expert may fail. So it's better to have several experts. Normally I create a portfolio of let's say 5, 6 or even 10 experts per symbol. So I can leave this reactor to work for longer and to collect more strategies, and to select more, and to select 5 or 10 per symbol, and also to create strategies for the different symbols, let's say for the majors, for the 4 majors, and in that way I diversified the risk. So the chance of surviving and to make a profit is higher. And I keep a portfolio for, let's say this is M15, so I can leave that strategy working for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or maximum month. And if I see a strategy going down, the performance going down, I will remove that strategy and will put another strategy on that place. So when I put several strategies for trading in MetaTrader, during that time I generate new strategies, and I can put the new strategies on a demo account. But when you trade strategy on demo, you have to be sure that the broker that you are using uses the same server, same behavior of the demo and the real account. For example, okay, let's check that. How I have here MetaTrader 5, but do I have I think I have demo account here, or not? No, I don't have. So it would be interesting to test on a demo account. Or you can start several MetaTraders, but you have to put these MetaTraders on different folders. I don't did yet that. And to compare the performance of an expert advisor in a demo account and to the real account. So if they are similar, it will be good. But if they are too different between the demo and the real, it is not good to test on demo account, and then if it works on the demo, to transfer to the real account. So what I usually do, I don't use demo accounts at all, only for experiments. And I trade on a real account, but put the minimum trading amount in that broker. In that types of accounts, the minimum entry is 0.1 watts. But there are other accounts that can that the minimum trading amount is 0.01 watt, and they are very good for test trading. So instead of trading on a demo, it is much better to test the strategy on your real account, but with the minimum watts, 0.01. And when you do that, the losses will be low. You may lose $20, $30, $50, and also the wins will be low, $10, $20, $50 profit. But it is more realistic than testing on a demo account. Of course, this is personal choice, and you have to be very careful. And with that, I'll finish that video. Thank you for watching, and if you like it, please subscribe to my channel and put a thumb up to the video. Thank you. Bye bye.